Hello everyone, you're welcome back to the channel. I hope we're having fun as we are learning. We'll continue our classes on nutrition. This is the part 2 of our discourse on nutrition. I will continue it by talking about the classes of food for humans. Now, there are 6 major classes of food for humans, and these classes are important because they help to produce different amounts of nutrients in different proportions that the body needs. So you have the carbohydrates, you have the proteins, you have the carbohydrates, proteins, you have the fats and oils, which you also call lipids. You have the roughages, you have the mineral salts and vitamins, and then you have water. So all of these make up the 6 or 7 classes of foods that the human body needs to survive, and they are all very important. Now, over the course of the next 1 or 2 videos, we'll discuss all these different classes and examples of foods that we have in the classes and the functions of all these different classes of foods for human nutrition. And this is important. We'll start by talking about carbohydrates. Now, carbohydrates are energy giving molecules or food substances that are made up of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen majorly. And your sources for carbohydrates include your rice, your pasta, your potatoes, rice, pasta, potatoes. These are all examples of food from which yam are all examples of food from which you can get a lot of carbohydrates. And carbohydrates are there to give energy. They are there for energy store. They are there to give warmth. They are a key component of a lot of mucus. There's this slimy material that we have within our body, lining up many walls of the body, and a lot of carbohydrates goes into producing this material. So carbohydrates are quite important for the human body. Now, it's also important to note that carbohydrates, they are in 3 types, 3 major types. You have the monosaccharides, the disaccharides, and the polysaccharides. Now, the unit, we know that something like glucose now is the monomer units for a lot of carbohydrates. So when you have a monosaccharide, glucose is the major monosaccharide, and it is a simple unit of sugar. Now, when you have 2 units like that, we refer to them as disaccharides. And examples are sucrose and lactose are examples of disaccharides. And then we have monosaccharides, disaccharides, and then polysaccharides. And these ones have, when you have a situation where you have 2 or 3 or more units of sugars repeating themselves into a giant polymer molecule, examples being our starch. These are examples of polysaccharides. So you have monosaccharides, you have disaccharides, you have polysaccharides. All of these are the different types of carbohydrates that we have within the body. So thank you for listening to this. When we'll go further, we'll talk about proteins and types of other types of classes of food. Please remember to like this content, share this content, and have a blessed day.